Hey guys, Teacher Pat here. I'm just hanging out thinking about all my favourite little gym moments from our videos we've made. Have a look at this compilation I've put together.
I knew a friend, his name was Jack, blew his horn lying on his back. I had a friend, his name was Lance, he blew his horn and get up and dance. I had a friend, his name was Joe, he blew his horn on his tippy toe. Ah. I had a friend, her name was Fran, she blew her horn, she got up and ran. I knew a girl, her name was Meg, she blew her horn balancing on one leg. My Aunt Lenore blew her horn rolling all over the floor. Rock and roll. I had a friend named Leroy Lump, when he blew his horn he'd start to jump. I knew a girl, her name was Daisy, blew her horn and wiggled like crazy. My friend Ben started again, a little bit faster now, ready, begin. My friend Jack lying on his back. My friend Lance got up and danced. My friend Joe on his tippy toe. Girl named Fran got up and ran. There was Meg on one leg. Aunt Lenore rolling on the floor. Leroy Lump started to jump. My friend Daisy wiggled like crazy. My friend Ben started again, a little bit faster now, ready, begin. My friend Jack lying on his back. My friend Lance, he got up and danced. My friend Joe on his tippy toe. Fran got up and ran. Little Meg still on one leg. Aunt Lenore still rolling on the floor. Leroy Lump started to jump. My friend Daisy wiggled like crazy. My friend Ben started again, a little bit faster now, ready, begin. My friend Jack lying on his back. There was Lance, got up and danced. My friend Joe on his tippy toe. Little Fran, she got up and ran. Oh, little Meg still on one leg. Lenore still rolling on the floor. Leroy Lump continued to jump. My friend Daisy wiggled like crazy.
Hi team, Teacher Jade here with some more skills that I know you aren't practicing at home. Number 1. Vaulting. You can vault on the floor, can you believe it? Start off in your nice strong front support position. You need to imagine your run up and your jump. What you need to do is bring your legs in and jump off pretending it's a vault there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We don't want to stay in that position too long because when you're vaulting, your feet are on and off again to do the landing. Let me show you again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you see how I even landed nicely, pretending I was jumping off a vault? Another one, that was the straddle. We're going to try a squat. There we go. 1, 2, 3. You see, my feet were really, really squeezed together for this one. You don't want to be a frog, you want to be a squat. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Number 2, skill that I know you are not practicing at home. Who is practicing their straddle and their pike undershoots on the bar? No one. So here we go. I'll show you how to try it. Grab a stick to pretend to be your bar. You could have a cricket bat, your dad's golf club if he lets you, whatever you want, something to hold on to. Just like this, and you're going to fall onto your bottom. Do you see? Making sure that my hands and feet are still in a line, pretending that they are on a bar. I'll show you again. 1, 2, 3. bottom. I missed the pillow that time. That is not the point of this. Land on the pillow to save your bottoms. Another one, pike. This one is when our feet are together. Hands, feet ready. Ooh, that one is actually really, really hard on your tummy muscles to keep in this shape. And again, 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, that one is really tricky. Give those a try at home.
Hiya, how you doing? You all right? We're going to do some breakdance today. We're going to do a move called the helicopter, or otherwise known as a corkscrew as well. Get my teeth in. There you go. Right. This is called the neutral, so I always remember this, a neutral position. And the floor is like a big clock. You can go clockwise, that's from 12 all the way around the clock, normal way around to 12, or anti-clockwise, that's from 12 all the way reverse around the clock to 12 again. So you'll understand what I mean by that. Your foot is going to make a shape. It's going to start at 3, and you're going to go anti-clockwise, and then maybe you're going to make a shape to 12 o'clock. Hello, 12 o'clock, how are you? Then maybe you're going to go to 9 o'clock, and as you can see, look, can't go very far to 9 o'clock, so you're going to have to put your hand over the top. And look at my fingers. Now, try not to place your hands flat. Very hard. Also, try not to just be on all your fingers. In between is perfect for me. Just find what's right for you. The purpose is put your weight forward, because if it's too far back, it's going to be impossible to jump over the leg for this helicopter or corkscrew. And you're going to put this leg here, jump over here. Try your best. For now, we're just going to do the first version, which is just weight on the hands and just put your foot over. Then that's 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, back again, look, weight is forward, and then to 3 o'clock. And this version is feet on the ground, so you don't have to worry about lifting your leg up, because that's hard. Warm your body up first, but still, my weight is forward. Remember that, very important. Let's go back to neutral. Okay. Now, you can do it on whatever side you want. You can do it on this left side, or you can do it on the right side. It's up to you. Now, I'm going to change it over to the right side for you. So, and it's the same thing. Starting out at, again, I'm going to start out 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, depending on what side you're on. We're going to go forwards. Look, my arm is in the way. I've got to put it over. That's where it's important. If your arm was, if you weren't pushed forwards and you tried to, you could fall all the way back. Oh my goodness. So bring it forwards, in front, 12 o'clock, to the side. You know what to do. Over, to the back, 6 o'clock, and back to 9 or 3 o'clock. The starting position. Remember, let's go back to neutral now. Let's have a look. Pick your side. Let's try now, second version, to lift the foot up. When you're practicing, let me just tell you now, it's harder than just doing it full out. So learning is going to feel a lot harder. So bear with it, have rest when you need to, and come back to it. It's a lot of upper body strength you need for this. It wears you out. So let's start this side. I'll do this leg again. Lift the foot up. Woo. Over, over, jump over, back, side. Right, bring it in, back to neutral. Let's try the other side. You can stick to your best side. I'm just doing it for everybody. So lift up, over, over, jump over, back, side. Good. Bring it in. Now, third and final version, we're just going to go for it, okay? And I'm going to do a adaptation of the third version as well at the end for you. So let's start off. Do your best side if you've been doing both sides. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Over, back, jump, side, front, side, back, jump. Okay? You got that? Now, variation is, if you're going to pick your side, again, variation is same thing, continuously. Continuously. Let's see if you've got the stamina. 3, 2, 1, go. All the way around. And now if you want, you can put your hands down. And if you want, you can go, let's face the side, back, side, and front.
Guys, girls, did you see what I just did? That's called a stuntman roll. Actually, it has a lot of different names. Some people call it a shoulder roll. They use it in free running, parkour, martial arts. And this is what stuntmen do in movies so that they don't hurt themselves when they're rolling on something hard, like concrete. It's different to a forward roll because you're not just going to go straight over your head onto your back. You're going to roll from your shoulder diagonally across to your hip. Now, I'll show you the best way to learn this at home is to get something square. I'm going to get my big square pillow because I'm a big boy. But I think you guys can maybe find a smaller pillow. Maybe you can even get a square book. You can fold a towel up into a square shape, but you just need to use this for the corners. They're going to show you where your knees, feet, and hands go. Let's give it a try. Here's the starting position. I'm going to put my left knee. You can do your right knee. Why don't you try both sides when you're watching this video, just so you can learn which one feels better. I'm going to put my left knee on the left corner at the back. Then my right foot doesn't go on the back corner, it goes on the front corner. You can see they're diagonal across from each other. Then you got to make like a diamond shape with your hands. And this is going to go on that other front corner here. So it's like you're making a triangle with your knee, your foot, and your hands, your diamond. Right, so I put that down. Now, instead of just looking at my tummy and rolling over like we do in gymnastics, I'm going to look this way. I'm going to smell my armpit. That's the best way to think about it. Hopefully it isn't too stinky. Let's give it a go. All right, I'll smell my armpit, and then you can push off your back knee and roll. Let's give it a try. Ah, that was pretty good. If it felt a bit clunky, try it a few more times. The next step, we're just going to get rid of the pillow. And now you just got to imagine the square. So I'm going to picture it like there's a square here, knee here, foot like that, diagonally across. Get your hands, look and smell your armpit. Ah, awesome. I think we're getting it. Remember, try both sides. And while you're learning it, do it on carpet or on grass. If you're learning on concrete, it could hurt a few times. You need to practice a lot before we start doing that. Now, I wonder how we can take this further. Why don't we take the back knee out of it? Because it's not really safe to land on your knee. Let's land like that. So instead of this, it's my foot, and then I can just drop my knee down when I put my hands down. Watch. Hands down and knee. Good. Still smelling my armpit. Maybe I don't even have to put my knee down if I've practiced enough times. Let's see. Foot, diamond. Hey, it's starting to feel pretty smooth. Should I try something a bit crazy? You might have to ask your parents for this one. Watch. I'm going to get up on the couch. You can do this off the bed, the couch. Please don't do it off something too high. We're just learning, remember? And don't put your mucky shoes on the couch. Use your socks or your bare feet. I'm just going to do a little hop down into the same position. 1, 2. See? Diagonally across. Then my hands can go down. Let's try it all together. Let's get a bit of flow into it. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh. Yes! That one felt great. All right, you know what? Let me get my pillow back. This is a great variation we can work towards. If you've gotten really good and smooth at all those other ones, let's try diving over something. So this time, you don't need your feet diagonally. I think we've gotten really good at using our diamond hands and smelling our armpit. So now we can just reach over. Remember, don't put your diamond straight down in front. It still has to go to the corner and smell your armpit. Watch. Yeah. I like that one. That one takes a little bit more practice, so don't do it right now, but watch what you can do if you do lots of practice on your dive roll. You can get some bigger stuff. Let's give it a try. Nice one. Guys, good luck with that. And if you want to take some videos and send them over so we can see how you're doing, that'd be fantastic. Have fun.
Ready for the stretch? Just relax. Anything that's too difficult, just let go, release, and just enjoy. So let's start off just stretching. It's nice and easy. The calf muscles. So put your feet shoulder width apart. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Bend the front foot. Try and have the shoulders and the hips and the shoulders. The hips and the shoulders pointing this way, and just hold. Breathing in. And out. Try and lengthen behind your knee. Breathe in. And out. If you can hold the stretch at home for about 10, 15, ideally 30 seconds would be beautiful. From the middle to the other side now. Again, make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, otherwise you could be on the tightrope. Toes pointing to the front, hips and shoulders to the front. Bend and lunge forward. Try to push your heel down as much as you can so the back of your knee is really stretched. And you're getting that stretch in the calf. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. As you breathe out, try to relax some more. And out. Brilliant. There you go. Working some stabilizing muscles as well. Now you're going to be coming down on the ground. We're going to be stretching our glutes and our lower back. And this is really good, especially if you do a lot of sitting at the office. This really loosens that area up and helps everything to just relax. So bend your knees here, like this. Open your hands here, like this. Palms down. First version, like that. Drop to one side. Look away from the knees. Try to drop both shoulders on the ground. If that feels like you're not really feeling any stretch, straighten the underneath leg and hook your toe underneath the knee. And grab, put your hand on the knee. And don't force it, just let the weight of your leg drop to the ground. Breathe in. As you breathe out, drop that knee. Look towards the outstretched arm, breathe in. And out. Drop that foot down to the ground. Lift the other leg up, keep the back on the ground. Straighten your left leg. And on the other side. Remember, you can bend your knees and do it like that if you want. But if you need more of a stretch, this is better for you. Look towards the outstretched arm and try to keep both shoulders on the ground without forcing it. Same with the knee, drop that. Now, if this is really hard for you, I have a third version, but this one is very hard. But if you're quite supple and you find it's easy, just grab as far down the leg as you can. That really gets the glutes and really stretch that area. Now, after a few breaths, breathe out, bring the leg back, place it back in position. Straighten your legs as you come up, breathe out. Now, one leg is straight. For now, this is going to be the right leg. And I make sure everything in stretches is balanced. Key is balance. You don't want to overstretch one side and understretch another side. You'll get imbalanced. Right, this foot here, and grab as far down as you can go. Drop your head and relax. Now, ideally, you're trying to grab your toes, but not everyone can do that, so don't worry, just do your best. But if you can, grab, cross it over, and just relax. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in. As you breathe out, go deeper into your stretch. Brilliant. Okay, bring your feet together. This does the lower back, and also the inner thighs. First and foremost, you push down as far as you can go, lift up and drop over. Pushing your legs down, breathe in, and out. Now if you want, another version of the stretch is bringing your head to your toes. I've got very stiff lower back, so this is hard for me. But don't bring your toes to your head, okay? And all the way over, breathe in, and breathe in, and roll up. Now we're going to go to the other side. So this is your left leg facing this way. Remember where the knee was on that side. Even if you're more supple on this side, keep it the same. Straight back. You're stretching from the pelvis forwards. Drop this knee, let the weight go forwards, and breathe out. Relax, breathe in. Remember, stretch to your ability, and breathe out, and relax. Lengthen, Brilliant, lovely work, guys. Lovely. Now, so we've done our hamstrings. Very important to loosen up the lower back. If you stretch out the hamstrings, usually the lower back loosens up, but it depends on your situation. Now, we're gonna get in, relax. Another position that's beautiful for the lower back is child's pose. So try to sit on your heels and drop down. And breathe. Breathe. Good stuff. Now, take your left hand and thread it through, around about the chest and armpit area, all the way through. Drop down to the floor. Now, try not to overstretch like this, just drop. This way you'll stretch behind the shoulders, anterior deltoids, and push down. And relax, breathe in. And let your chest drop to the floor as you breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Getting deeper stretch as you go. Good. Lovely. Now let's go to the other side. Same thing on this side. Again, just spread through, drop down. Again, remember, I'm not going to do the whole thing again on this side, but breathe out, in and out, and then roll up in the middle. Remember, your exercises, you can do it for 10 seconds, 15, 30. I wouldn't do it for more than 30. If you want, that is beautiful and perfect and nice and relaxing. Do it before you go to bed and you'll have a nice relaxing sleep.